Hey there, I'm Anthony Napolitano, and I'll be giving y'all a walkthrough of my level Blockmesh for Base A749. And so the player will start in the basement area of this abandoned base. They'll have the option of picking up clues. They'll give them hints as to how to progress through the level. They'll enter their first area, and this is where the level will branch off into 3 different sections. They can interact with this NPC. I'm giving them another optional objective, kind of giving them hints as to where to go. The player can also collect these artifacts, giving them another objective to complete. If they come over here to the right, they'll come across a collapsed part of the ceiling, and they'll have to climb this wall in order to reach that room up there. If they go left, they'll come to the hallway to the electrical room. This little area back here is more of a storage area. It'll have more accessories and objectives for the player to complete. They'll walk through here, and this will be the electrical room. It'll have some puzzles in here for the player to solve to allow them access to this area. This area is going to be a room of collapsed floors. So it still needs to be populated, but then the player will come through here, and this will be the exit to the whole level. And so now that we've taken you all the way through the left side, we'll go back through, and we'll go through the center, if the player were to choose the center of the level. And so we'll come around here, and if they choose to go straight, they'll come across this room right here. It'll be a disabled computer room, and they'll have to solve a puzzle in order to get access to this door right here. It'll be filled with some artifacts and clues to help them through their journey. Once they collect enough artifacts, they'll gain access to this door, and that'll give them freedom to the outside world and finish the level. And so that's if the player chooses to go straight through the level. And now we'll go right to where they have to climb. And so the climbing system still needs to be fleshed out, but they can kind of roughly climb here. They'll come across this little room in a part of the collapsed ceiling with some rafters that they'll have to kind of jump across in order to reach this exit here. And once they get here, this is just kind of another little safe space for them. And I have some activities for them. It needs to be populated. They'll come into here once they open up that door, and they'll solve a small little puzzle, open up this next door, and they can drop down and escape. And that's the block mesh of this level. I plan on adding more props to help guide the player as to what to do and what they are. As well as fleshing out the climbing mechanic here and adjusting some of the lighting. But all in all, I hope you enjoyed the presentation and walkthrough of level 749. And y'all have a good night, and bye.